It's SAArmato here from SAArmatoArts. I hope that y'all are having a great one. I'm trying to do this to fucking... My hair's a mess, so we're gonna just keep it that way. Anyways, this is the other half of the astrological reading. This is specifically for the water and earth signs, and this one is in English. Para Español serían los otros videos. And this one specifically, we are using only tarot. Okay, kind of as an explanation a little bit more. I'm using the Tarot of Vampires. I'm also using the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay, and so this is for the astrological signs. Use your sun, moon, rising. Okay, and hopefully we just get back into the swing of things and whatnot. Sorry I fell off the face of the earth, in case that all your placements are in this video. In case that you're seeing this on my website or on my YouTube or on my Instagram, thank you for watching this, and whatever time it may be, even if it's past this time, this may be the message for you. Sometimes I get orbs. Anyways, let's continue into this. I'm going to start off with water. And for water, this means that this is going to be for Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces signs, if you have those placements. Okay, so first thing of all that we have here is we have the Five of Skulls. Okay, this is the Five of Coins. Five of Coins is about loss sometimes. Okay, usually it is if you want to use it in a traditional manner, but different ones give you different signs and different symbols. Especially for me, being that I tap into my energies and I tap into the spirits and what they want to tell me and what they feel, and they're like, this is what this card is supposed to be here. For here, what I'm really and truly noticing is the werewolf. Okay, what I'm noticing is him just staring. I'm not even noticing the female that's been down and laid and just kind of doing that. Sorry, that's my cat. Okay, I adopted a cat. So anyways, I have dogs and stuff like that, we all know. Anyways, continuing with the Five of Swords right there, I'm seeing that there is Taurus energy, which we are in Taurus season. Taurus symbol is over there. Okay, something that I'm noticing right here, really and truly is just like how he's looking straight at you. And this might be that you feel like you're either looking danger straight in the eye, or you feel like that you've put so many things that they're staring back at you. They've caught up with you. It can be that you procrastinate a lot of schoolwork. It can be that you're having finals at this time. It can be that you finished finals. It can be that you're having to stare back and you're like, wow, so much has happened, so much I've put off, maybe so much I've done, so much that's happening seems to look you in the eye right now, and you might feel intimidated by it, but don't let yourself. Okay, the Seven of Cups is here. The Seven of Cups is all about basically having multiple cups, having a full bowl, having everything that's necessary. She is in her joy and her luxury. She is in her energies of seductiveness. And I noticed that there's a feminine what you call it, the woman's symbol here. Okay, wow, if I could get my finger out of the way. Right there. Okay, that right there is, it's the female. This is what a female's symbol is. Not to be, to the people who are non-binary, non-gender, and all of the LGBTQIA plus community. Okay, that happened. It doesn't have to be specific. It can just be feminine energies are really at play, especially with the Taurus. Taurus is a very feminine sign. It is ruled by Venus, and that is where we are at the moment. Venus is in Gemini at the moment, just in case you're watching this after that time. Venus in Gemini tells you to be inquisitive. It tells you to actually look at people with your mind versus not just what your heart wants. It's like, but is this person right for me? Can I connect with this person? And so with the Seven of Cups, this is basically having the cup full. She's just having like this ecstasy. She's just looking. She's catching visions. She's seeing what's necessary. To my water signs, this might be that your intuitive energies usually are a little bit stronger in water signs. Not always. I don't have basically anything minus one placement in water and a couple of other stray planets and whatnot. But seriously, the intuitiveness might be perking up, especially because we had a Scorpio full moon, which really means that y'all might have been amplified. Everyone felt it, where it was like the energy was like, wow, that was a lot. It was a lot of grind. It was a lot of energy. It was a lot of, wow, what the hell is going on? So everybody might be questioning themselves, and y'all might be that it questions y'all more because it's kind of your home signs. It's like it delves deeper into you, and you're like, crap. So y'all probably felt it first is what really happened. Not to say the other people didn't feel it. Just in case, your other placements probably felt it and it's like, why am I feeling emotions? Depending on what signs you have. Okay. right here with basically this full out, everything's great here, everything we want, everything we desire. It's a full out cup. She's looking, she's seeing visions, she's having ecstasy. She has all of these options open, and she can just kind of choose where she wants to go, right? Not to say that if you're a man, it's not the same way, okay? But this and the Tower tells me, this is the only major arcana here in this deck, in this spread right here, okay? The Tower here is all about like the winding stairs. It's all about basically things have to come down before you can rebuild anything, okay? And so that's why I feel like you're looking some things in the face. It might be decisions that you had to learn. It might be that, you know, relationships that you were with, if you were in the same house as somebody that you were like, I think I don't want to be with this person, then quarantine happened, or back then or something like that, and then you broke up afterwards because you were like, I can't actually, I don't like this person enough to be stuck with them every day of my life. You know, it might be the realization of that. It might be the realization that I have heard some people that have come to me and said, I found so-and-so cheating. I found since we've been in quarantine that I literally looked at something and they were already talking to somebody else. And I've heard of many, many stories that, you know, they bring up emotions. But what I feel like is that this might be really and truly what needs to come down. It doesn't always have to be a relationship. It can be a family member that you trusted, or it can be a friend you trusted that you like, no, don't even come over here with that. I saw that, I felt it. It's not healthy for you. Okay, whatever things that aren't healthy for you, that aren't good for you to continue building upon, will come down. Okay, nothing is hidden between sea, sky, and the earth, really and truly. So breathe, whatever the hell comes down, take it as a sign as this was not meant for me. Okay, really and truly. And be like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, as we got the King of Wands with the air signs and whatnot, the Queen of Wands is all about that spark. She's the one who is very much, she goes after the actions. She's like, all right, feminine energies, let me go, let me do it. I want that, so I'm going to go after it. You know, the Queen of Wands is very much, I'm going to do what I want, and I'm going to go out and get what I desire, what I wish for. Okay, she is that one that she's like, I have my eye on the ball, and that's what I'm going to go get. Okay, so really and truly, what I feel like is you've noticed things that have had to go. You have all these options. So go for the things that actually make you happy. So for my divine mommies, this is here. This is y'all, okay? And for my divine masculines, you probably found yourself a woman or so, depending on whether or not you see women as such. Could be your feminine counterparts if you happen to be on the LGBTQ plus IA spectrum. Sorry. Do my best being bi, but I still like, I try to make sure to get them all in. Okay, with all of that and how things go and such, really and truly, don't let yourself always feel like you're staring something in the face. Okay, and that's kind of funny how the moon is full, but it's being covered. I feel like as this moon has receded, you feel like things are just staring you at the face. Like it's so plain, it's so blunt, it's so, there's no way I can ignore this. And you need to go after the things that you want. Okay, that's really and truly what I see for my water signs. This can be divine mommies coming up in your life. It can be that my divine mommies are stepping up into their power. Yes, girl, yes. Man, however it is, whatever it is, it could be that my divine masculines, I have noticed, have been stepping into the divine feminines that are themselves. They're starting to feel things. I get really excited when I hear that. I'm like, yes, thank you. All right, so whatever it is and whatever you're feeling, you're a warrior. Think of it that way. Even if you I've always heard and I've always seen that a lot of water signs don't think of themselves as warriors because you have compassion, because you have emotions. That doesn't mean that you're not a warrior. Every single person is on the inside. You tackle the things. Just don't give in. Whatever is happening, whatever is like this, don't give in to depressive moves and feeling like I can't move because I'm paralyzed by what's staring at me. That's really what I'm truly feeling for y'all, especially with all of these options. Just go after what you actually want instead of dreading and wishing and I want to go do that, but I can't. Okay, whatever the fuck is blocking it needs to go. Needs to go, honey. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. Whatever it is, figure out a way, and because there's always a way out of things. Like really and truly. And why do I feel like I'm talking to a specific couple of people? Thanks, Spirit. All right. So continuing with the earth signs. Wow, that was a lot. Y'all had a lot of stuff pent up. Or a lot of stuff the spirit just wanted to bail out and going off on a rant here. Okay, so my earth signs. All right, this is my Capricorns, my Virgo, as well as Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Hello, brain. This is the energies for y'all now. So sorry I have a sibling. I usually film in like the dead of night at like 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, but I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I gotta actually go to bed. So, but continuing with this, I don't know what the hell y'all got, but yes, girl, yes, boy, yes, let me parade you a little bit, okay? Because earth signs have been given like a heck of a lot of like, a lot, because of all the heavy energy, because y'all just suffer in silence. A lot of people don't know that about earth signs, especially being a Cap moon. I'm gonna tell you, I have a stick up my ass. I really do. I'm gonna admit to it. Not every Capricorn has a stick up their ass, but I promise you I do. To be full honest, it really takes me a moment to be like, okay, we can't do that. But you suffer in silence a lot, especially. That is one of the key things that a lot of people don't think of. They're like, oh yeah, they just trudge on and do their things. Yeah, but they're suffering in silence because they don't want to focus on their emotions. It's going to get, they pent it up until it explodes. Bad idea, but hey, we'll see. Okay. Anyways, with this, we have the 9 of Skulls, okay, which is the 9 of Coins. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, this is building, constructing, and building your empire. This is the ecstasy that you can see on her face. That was the word I was looking for last video. Dang it, Stephanie. You know, and really funny, it is based on Earth. But what we have right here is we have the Virgo on her necklace, okay? So, yes, all right. All these kind of beads and jewelry, and she's bringing up with the full, wow, this full moon really did kick people's butt, didn't it? I feel like this full moon let you touch into your emotions or let you ground yourself from them. I don't know which it is, but I feel like you're going to have to start bringing it up. And look who we have here. We have the Queen of Wands again, except we have it in the stack. Isn't she beautiful? Yes. Like we said, she's a fiery ball of energy. She's the one who's like, I go after what I desire and what I want. I feel like this, for many people, Scorpio energy really and truly is about finding yourself, and there is nothing hidden. Okay, there is nothing hidden. I feel like whatever it is, it brought something up, and now you're like, oh my God, let me go for it. Let me build for it. Let me build my future, my money, because that's what our signs worry about, right? We ain't even gonna lie. And then we have the Queen of Wands, who is like, you know what? I know exactly what I want in my future, and I'm gonna go build it. Yes, that's what I want. And the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Coins right here, this is everything you want. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. This is what your spirits, your guides, and all your ancestors, your angels, and those that are protecting you and next to you want you to know, is that life keeps going and that things are going to change, and it's for the better. So whenever I see the Wheel of Fortune, I see these really good cards as I've pulled for other, elementals. It hadn't been going so well for a lot of earth signs because y'all felt like y'all have been treading on without anything as a reward. Y'all usually suffer in silence. Now you can finally feel it, okay? And probably the funniest thing is we have the 9 of Coins twice. So y'all are building your empire. Y'all are doing it. Wow, ain't that's something else, how they're facing each other. One is facing each other in the leaves and the growth and the building and the flowers. And the other one is flowers and the... Wow. Okay, that is something new. That definitely caught my eye. I feel like y'all are finally bringing together emotions. Like you're finally letting it not fester, okay? That's really one of those things that earth signs have to learn, is that you can't just bottle it up and then let it explode. Maybe with this, we were like, okay, I've had to be by myself quarantining, or I can't leave the house, or I'm an essential worker and now I have all this kind of stuff. I have to basically take time to be with myself, to be with who I am. And now I'm not just flourishing, thriving in my own self. I'm thriving outside of myself too, because I'm at balance with the world. That's definitely what I'm feeling here, is a lot of balance. Well, I hope that this helps y'all out. If y'all need anything, then you can go to my website and such. I hope that y'all have a great one and that this helps out. Ahora para hacer los de español. All right. Hope you have a great one.